My name is Amanda King. I am a women's empowerment and business coach, and I help women step out of fear and into six-figure sales. I wanted to jump on today and kind of talk to you guys about my journey and how I had to stop doing what I thought I should be doing and start doing what I needed and wanted to be doing. I wrote a post about how when I was younger, the very first time I ever felt like I was meant for something big. Like I was outside my house. The address was like 430 Richmond Ave or something like that, or Richmond something. And I was outside my house with my cassette player, and my mom had gotten the cassette of Salt and Pepper from like the 99 cents for like 10 cassettes deal, like the old flyers we used to get in the mail when mail was important. And so I remember listening to it, and I was like dancing and singing because I knew every fucking word to that goddamn cassette. It was my favorite cassette when I was that age, which was highly inappropriate, but that's okay. And so I remember dancing around, and I remember just feeling in that very moment, like I am meant for something big. I am meant for something on this planet. I have a passion. I have a purpose. And when I was younger, I thought that was theater. I thought it was singing. I was like, oh, I need to be an artist. I need to be an entertainer. And as years and years and years of just society beating the shit out of me beating the shit out of me sitting here and thinking that I wasn't something special because everyone told me I wasn't. I can remember the day that I wanted to apply to college to go for a dramatic arts degree, and my guidance counselor said, why? What do you want to do with a dramatic arts degree? Are you just going to teach drama? Are you going to teach theater? And I was like, no, I want to be on Broadway. And he laughed and he said, do you know how many people want to be on Broadway? What makes you so special? It was just like, looking back at it now, I was like, damn, homie, that was really fucking mean. Like, that was really mean. And so years after years of being beaten down and just told I wasn't special, told that I wasn't meant for anything, that I was told that I had to do the traditional, go to college, get a 9 to 5, work until you're 65, retire when you probably have about 10 to 15 good years left, and enjoy those 10 to 15 years. But the first 65 years of your life, you're going to have to work yourself to the bone. And so I grew up with that type of mentality, so I shoved down that feeling of being meant for something big. I shoved down that feeling, that passion, that purpose that I had, because I thought, you know what? What's the point? What's the point of trying to do something that I really love? People can't do that anymore, right? We have to pay bills. We have to adult. We have responsibilities. We can't just follow our passion. We can't follow our purpose. And so year after year after year of just getting beaten down like a fucking dead horse, and I'm sure you know exactly what I'm feeling like, because I know that I am not the only one who has gone through this. And so year after year, you get beat down and you start second guessing everything that you're doing. You start second guessing your thoughts, your processes, yourself, and then you start agreeing with everyone. I'm not special. I don't have a passion. I don't have a purpose on this planet. I'm just supposed to go into my corporate job. I'm supposed to slave away at a computer all day long. I'm supposed to go home. I'm supposed to have dinner with my significant other, have dinner with my family, and then I'm supposed to go to bed unsatisfied, unfulfilled, wake up the next morning, rinse and repeat. That's supposed to be what life is supposed to be about, right? Because that's what society and that's what everyone else is telling me that's what life is supposed to be about. And so I believed it. I believed it. Every fiber of my being, I believed that I was not special, that I was never going to make anything in my life, that I was going to live paycheck to paycheck every fucking year of my life, that I wasn't going to be able to retire until I was 70, if I was lucky, if I even got Social Security by then. And so last year was a hot fucking mess. 2018 was a hot mess, and I was trying to find my passion, and I was trying to find my purpose, and I kept going back to what I thought I should be doing rather than what I wanted to be doing. I had hired my first coach last year, so I knew the coaching world had existed, and she was phenomenal. And I remember thinking, damn, this is awesome. I want to do something like this. But then I kept second guessing myself because I kept thinking there are thousands of coaches out there. What makes me special? I'm not special. I don't have any expertise. I don't have a certificate. I have nothing to go on except for my experiences, and that's not going to get me fucking anywhere. So what did I do? I fell back into my safety net. I decided to do and put out products that I thought that people wanted from me, that I thought I needed to do because they were my safety net. And so when I started to step out onto my own, I stepped out into my own and I started putting dessert courses out. I started launching a cookbook. For those of you who don't know, I used to be a corporate pastry chef before I went through all of this. And so I thought to myself, people know me for my food. People know me for healthy eating. I'm just going to start like pulling out this shit. This dessert shit become like the Netflix of desserts, right? I'm going to be the Netflix of desserts. I'm going to create this whole thing. I'm going to have different courses all about healthy eating. I'm going to launch this cookbook, and every fucking second I was doing it, I didn't feel aligned with it. I was like, I'm just doing this for them, but this is what they want. It wasn't what I wanted. It was what I thought they wanted. So I still did it. I sat behind a fucking computer for hours editing videos. I spent hours upon hours filming me cooking all of these desserts in my kitchen. Then I spent hours editing. Then I spent hours putting it up on Kajabi. And then I spent hours creating the website, the ClickFunnels, all of this shit to what? To put it out into the universe and barely sell anything. I think I sold 6 total and 2 were my dad because he bought it twice by accident. And so I thought to myself, oh, well, maybe desserts isn't the way to go. Let me put out a cookbook. And it's a beautiful cookbook. So I put out this digital cookbook, sold one. And so I kept sitting here and thinking, why the fuck isn't anything working? Like, this is what I'm meant to do, right? Like, I had success as a pastry chef. Everyone knows me as a pastry chef. Everyone knows me for cooking. Why is none of this sticking? What the fuck? And it's because I was doing what I thought I should be doing instead of doing what I wanted to be doing. What did I want to be doing? I wanted to coach. I wanted to coach. I knew it deep down inside, but I didn't think I was special. I didn't think I could make it. I didn't think I could stand out in a very oversaturated crowd. I didn't think I could do any of that. So I did what I thought I should be doing. And I forced it. I forced it. And because I forced it, because I wasn't aligned with it, nothing fucking happened. I flopped. I failed. Over and over and over again. Boom, smack, face on the ground, each and every single time. And it's because I knew that desserts wasn't my purpose. Even when I was at the top of my career, I remember thinking, this is not what I thought I was meant to do. When I was younger, I knew I was meant to help people. How am I going to help people making desserts? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? And then when I created my dog care business and it bloomed and it blossomed, same thing. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I feel like this isn't my passion. It's not my purpose. And so I just kept falling and failing and shit kept exploding around me. And it's all because I was doing what I thought I should be doing instead of doing what I wanted to be doing. I wanted to be coaching. I wanted to be helping people, but I didn't feel fucking special. I didn't feel like I was anything new or exciting or any of that. I wasn't an anomaly. I'm just a stupid fucking girl from a small town who can't make shit out of her life. Who the fuck am I to coach other people? I'm a hot mess myself. And so I talked myself out of it. And I disconnected with that feeling of being meant for something bigger, that feeling of just knowing that I had a passion and a purpose on this planet. I disconnected it. I shoved it away. I acted like it never even existed. And then last year in December, I'm driving down the freaking bridge, and on one side of me, you can see the DC skyline. On the other side, you can see National Harbor, the Gaylord, the Ferris wheel. So it's beautiful all around me. And I was listening to 12 Days of Business in Lorna Liz Love's group, Badass Business Babes. And I remember hearing Melanie Ann Layer, and she was on the call, and she's being interviewed, and I literally, like, I almost stopped dead on the highway because that feeling of just, oh my God, this is fucking it. The feeling literally hit me like a bolt of lightning. It started in my stomach where I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Is this it? Is this that feeling? And then it started like electricity through my body. And the more and more she talked, the more and more engrossed in it I became. The more I couldn't believe, like, holy shit, this is a possibility. This is a possibility. This is what I want to be doing. This is it. And I felt it with every fiber of my being, every bone in my body, every vein in my body, every blood vessel in my body. I felt it in that exact moment. It hit me like a bolt of fucking lightning. This is fucking it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And so a few weeks later, I said, fuck it. If I fail, I fail again. I failed so many times at this point, I don't even care anymore. But I'm going to stop showing up for what I think I should be doing, and I'm going to start showing up the way I want to show up. I'm going to start showing up because this is what I need to be doing. This is what I want to be doing. I don't want to be doing cooking stuff. I'm over it. I'm done. I've been over it for a while. Why do I keep coming back to it? Why do I keep coming back to this godforsaken safety net? Because it's a safety net. And so I decided on that day, on January 1st, I was not going to do it anymore. I was not. I was going to start living 2019 for the things that I wanted, and I wanted to become a fucking coach. I wanted to become a coach so bad. It was everything that I wanted. I could get up and I could help millions of people in one day. I could get up and I could help one other woman on this planet feel like she wasn't alone. I could get up and I could spread words of positivity and love and healing to millions upon millions of people just by hitting live on a goddamn camera. I could do that, and that's what I wanted to do. And so I did it. I stepped into this power, and you guys have seen it. It's been magic fucking since. It has been magic. But it would have never happened if I didn't stop. If I didn't stop trying to be a people pleaser, if I didn't stop doing just what I thought I should be doing and do what I really truly wanted to do. I could have spent another year of my life just sitting here and pumping out dessert courses and cookbooks and all of those things, being miserable, being sad, always feeling disconnected from it. But I didn't. I listened to my gut and I listened to my intuition, and I went. And if you have not felt this feeling in your life, it's okay. You will feel it. You will know with every fiber in your being when it happens. I can't describe the feeling to you because the feeling is probably different from everyone. Sometimes it starts in the chest, sometimes it starts in the stomach. Mine literally radiates through my body. And if you have not felt this, just don't close out the idea that it doesn't exist, because it does most definitely fucking exist. You just need to be open to the idea of it existing. You need to be open to the idea that you were not born today to be mediocre, because society, your family, everyone around you has told you other. They have told you that you were meant to be mediocre, that you are not special. But bitch, you are special. You are special. And in order to find your soul, to find your purpose, to find your passion, you need to believe that you are something different, that you are unique, you are special. There is only one of you on this planet. There's only one person who is smart and strong and as powerful as you are. And if you don't believe that, you're never going to find your passion, because you'll feel like you are not worthy of it. But you are so unbelievably worthy of it. You are so worthy of it. So start believing in yourself, start having faith in yourself, and start believing you are special, because you are. And if you have had this feeling before and you have been so disconnected from it, I disconnected from it for over 20 years. I am 33. I felt that feeling when I was maybe 9 or 10. And then I never felt that feeling ever again until last year. I was 32. It was 2 months before my birthday. I was 32, and I had disconnected with that feeling for so long, I forgot it existed. I forgot of its possibilities. I forgot of its limitless. I forgot all of that shit until it hit me. Why did it hit me though? Because I was open to it hitting me. I had finally started believing in myself. I started believing that I was ready for it. I started believing that I was put on this planet for a reason, because you were too. So if you're disconnected from this feeling, open your heart, open your mind, open your soul, and just ask the universe, ask God, ask whoever you believe in, show me the way, and be open to the way, because let me tell you, it's not going to come in the way you think it is. Because when I listened to 12 Days of Business, let me tell you something. I would have never clicked on it. I never belonged to that group. It popped up on my Instagram feed on a sponsored ad. And I don't even pay attention to sponsored ads. But I saw this one and thought, my coach is doing this. Let's do it. I click on it. I end up in the group That fucking moment changed my entire life. And I didn't expect it to happen that way. I was open to new things. I was open to new experiences. I was open to letting go this chokehold I had on my life and letting God and the universe just take fucking over. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm done. And they did, and they delivered. And they showed me the way. So don't be closed off. Don't think, oh, it's my passion. It's my purpose. It's going to be finding me. I'm going to find it, but not in this way. No, it's probably going to be in that way. Keep your heart, keep your mind, keep your soul open. And I promise you, you will find the way. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like what you saw, go right ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to head over to iTunes and check out my podcast, Fierce as Fuck. Thank you so much, and go grab today by the balls and make it your bitch.